What's up, Journey fam? What's up? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to any new guest and welcome to any returning guest. And girl, if you're returning, what you doing? Go ahead and smash the subscribe button and join the Journey family. So today we're going to be feeding our perfume lovers because I know y'all on here like, girl, where you been? We here, girl, we here. But I hope that everybody's been having a great year so far and getting ready for spring. And because we're getting ready for spring, baby, I think about heat. And when I think about heat, I think about like heating up something smelling good. Yes. So we're going to be talking about the Valentino house today. That is one of my favorite houses of perfume. And so let's get into that and chop it up a little bit about some of my favorites, what I think about them, what I don't like about some of them, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, sis. First of all, the first one we're going to talk about is my all-time favorite. It is literally the favorite of all of them for me. The very first one I ever got, I remember going in Ulta and falling in love with it, and that is the Valentino Yellow Dream. This one is my all-time favorite, girl. Ooh, I need about like 4 bottles of this just sitting and waiting for me. As you can see, does get used. I try to not use her too much because I don't want to use it up and I don't want to have to keep replacing the same thing. I'm one of those people, I like to get new things, not having to keep replacing the same thing over and over. So Valentino Yellow Dream is my favorite. As you can see, the notes are musky, citrus, rose, powdery, aromatic, and floral. Guys, when I smell this, I definitely get the rose. Like, you can definitely smell the rose through there on top. I smell the rose, I smell the citrus, and then definitely the floral. So those are the 3 that stand out to me. Baby, when I put this on, now if you're like me, I run hot. I run hot all the time. It's weird because I am actually anemic, and so I stay cold, but my body temperature stays on blaze. It is the craziest, weirdest thing ever. But because of that, anything that I put on, if it is a projector, it is going out to the next neighborhood, okay? So if you are like me, this is going to be a winner for you. I never wear Valentino Yellow Dream and not get tons of compliments. It's one I can spray on in the morning. Later that evening, you're still going to smell me, okay? It is going to project. So because it is so floral, it's going to be beautiful for the summertime and even for spring. It's about to be sundress season, baby. About to pop out of here with them sundresses on, and you're going to need to smell beautiful just like you look. So Yellow Dream is that girl for me. Out of all of them that I have, this one is still my favorite. So if you haven't smelled it, go to your local Ulta, get it together, girl, and smell it. Also, I love Ulta because you can buy things and get points, and then you can turn around and use your points towards buying another fragrance or makeup or whatever it is you want to buy. So I do opt to try to buy from Ulta when I can because of that. But if not, then of course you can find it in your local Dillard's as well. So, and then online, of course, you can find them always online. So, but yes, baby, Yellow Dream is my favorite of all. Almost all the scents I have in my drawer, this is still reigning as the top frag. So definitely go smell it, get your nose to it, see if you like it. It is a stronger scent. So if you like lighter scents, she ain't for you. If you got allergies, she ain't for you. If you don't want nobody to smell you before they see you, she not for you. But if you want to be smelled before you are seen, if you want her to greet before you walk in the door, or you want to walk through and they be like, oh, Tiffany was just through here, she's the one for you. Okay, so yeah, go check this one out. Ugh, love it. Okay, ladies, the second Valentino that I bought was the Coral Fantasy Valentino. It is a very like peachy color. I did get this one from Ulta again because I like to get my points, honey. I love this scent. This was the second one that I fell in love with. So I'm actually showing these to you in the order that I purchased them. And because I purchased them in that order, they are also in the order that I liked them. Does that make sense? So love this scent. I'm looking down because I'm looking at my notes, but it is fruity. The chords in them are fruity, musky, citrus, tropical, sweet, white floral, fresh, rose, and powdery. So y'all, when I first smelled this scent, it reminded me of the beach, which is like the love of my life, right? I love being at a beach. I love going on vacation. And when I smelled this, I had just come back from a beach vacation. I was like, oh my gosh, y'all, I needed this scent and didn't even know it. It reminds me of walking, like, you know how in the daytime you're out, you're frolicking, and then you go back to the room later and you wash up and get freshened up to go to dinner, and then you might like lounge outside, you may have like a drink, or you may walk the beach because the sun's going down and it's setting. That is what this reminds me of. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I smell the white floral, I smell the floral, I smell the fresh, I smell the citrus. It is definitely fruity, and I definitely smell, on top of everything, the tropical. So powdery is maybe just like a tinge, really, but I smell everything else in there. And it's so weird because with these scents, you can almost smell each individual thing that they list in there. Powdery is the only one that I kind of struggle smelling, but everything else you can smell. But on top of everything, it's the tropical for me. And the tropical, I just fell in love because I love the beach. I love anything that represents the beach to me. And this definitely represents something I would spray on after I get cleaned up on a beautiful day, being out all day at the beach. And I've just cleaned up and put on my sundress, and I've got my locks piled up and me some beautiful earrings and some, beautiful light beat makeup. And I'm going to go have dinner and a glass of wine or a cocktail, and I'm gonna sit and watch the waves until the sun goes down. That's what this reminds me of. So Coral Fantasy had to come home with me because it represents something that I love, that brings me the most peace and the most joy, and that is traveling and being on the beach. She's that girl. Does she last? I have to really spray her. She does not project on me like the Yellow Dream does, but she still is good, if that makes sense. So I have to kind of overspray her. She does not project as much. She's a lighter scent. She's not a heavy hitter. Like Yellow Dream, baby, that's date night. That's date night. That's concert. That is like, I'm going to be dressed to the nines and I'm stepping out on you and I'm about to smell like I look. That's Yellow Dream. She's very light. She's very feminine, very light, very subtle, not as strong. So yeah, I kind of have to overspray her. As you can see, she's been sprayed a little bit, not a whole lot, but you do have to like kind of layer her on. So I will often spray her before I even put my clothes on, and then I will spray her definitely after I put my clothes on. And most of the time she's going in my purse if I don't have the travel size to go with it, because she just doesn't last as long. I've not gotten as many compliments like Yellow Dream. I get compliments all the time. I've worn this one. I don't know that I've had somebody say like, oh, you smell so good. Maybe once or twice. But I enjoy the scent. But it is not a heavy hitter. It is not a big projector. So if you just want something for your own scent bubble, then Coral Fantasy would be good. Definitely a spring and summer scent. So yeah, definitely check her out. Okay, beauties, the third one that I picked up was really because it became like an Instagram and TikTok viral thing, right? Just following trends. Wasn't really my favorite, but I'm like, girl, how can you have the Valentinos and not get the OG of the Valentinos? Like, gotta get it. That is the Donna born in Roma. Now, as you can see, baby, she has been used and used and used. I'm not gonna lie to you, she's not my favorite. This has been like everybody's favorite all over YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Everywhere you look, everybody was talking about Donna born in Roma. I'm not gonna lie to you, my favorite was not this. It was the Yellow Dream. I just got it because everybody else had it, and how can I have the line and not have the OG? So she was the third, and I was like, I'm just gonna get a little bottle because I'm not that crazy about it, but everybody just is swearing by it. And it's one of those things was like, let me just try again. Let me just see, you know? And so I'm big on wanting to get the collections of things. And so I did grab it, but I grabbed it in a little one. Will I probably buy it again? I will probably, just because it's part of the line, but I don't reach for her a lot. Like, I'm not going to go like, oh, let me just go wear the Donna born in Roma. I don't. So the notes in this are woody, vanilla, fruity, soft, spicy, powdery, white floral, musky, green, and fresh. A little bit of woody. Definitely the soft, spicy. I do smell the white floral, a little bit of musky, and a little bit of fresh. That's what I'm picking up in it. So definitely a like get out of the shower, spray it on. So I could picture myself wearing like a matching, springs, leggings and t-shirt set, because I'm a comfy girl. That's me. And throwing on some cute sandals, just a simplistic but comfortable look. I could see wearing this with that. Now, I often, guys, will pair this with the Brown Sugar Babe. I think this is, yeah, the Lady Luck oil, just because this doesn't project on me very well either. And so when I pair these two together, it does do a little bit better. I wore this all Cabo, and I got a few compliments on it, but she doesn't project very well on me either. So I had to buy something to kind of boost her. So I will put the Brown Sugar Babe Lady Luck all over and then spray her on. Again, don't get a whole lot of compliments on her, but she's the OG. How could you not have it, right? Because it's very floral, I do think of sundress weather. I do think of spring and summer, usually not fall or winter. Again, as all the perfume gurus are talking about, baby, you wear your stuff when you want to wear your stuff, okay? But let's just be honest. Things that are floral and that are fresh do remind us of spring and summer. So definitely a sundress wear. If you like scents that are not very loud, I think that this would be good for that. If you are a very fresh girl, if you like floral, you need to like sweet scents. Like all of the Valentinos are sweeter scents. So my scent profile is very sweet or very like unique scents. I like things that make you go like, what is that? And so if you're following me, you probably are along the lines of that as well. I'm not a super gourmand girl. Vanilla is as gourmand as we get, but I do like unique scents. I like kind of like sweet and musky and then very sweet. All of the Valentinos are pretty sweet. So, but yeah, I did pick this up in a purse size as well, which is super cute. Good to just throw in your bag. So if you get these, definitely pick these up because it keeps you from putting these big ones in there and weighing your purse down. And because this doesn't project a whole lot, you need this. So if you go to the bathroom, if you go eat, you usually smell like your food and you might be going somewhere afterwards. And so you can kind of spritz yourself down without having to have the full bottle. So I definitely pick these up. And then if you can, there's oils of all kinds now that you can buy. If you can find a dupe oil for it to pair with it, it will help it project more if you're like me and like more of the projection. Again, I layer, so I spray underneath. I'm going to put this on, then I'm going to spray before I put my clothes on, and then I'm going to spray when I put my clothes on. And then this one's going to my purse. And if you don't like a bunch of spray, baby, just keep it to yourself. Because I'm going to do what I like to do and I like to be smelled. So I love to walk in somewhere and somebody goes, oh, you smell so good. I had that just the other day at Applebee's and it makes me feel so good. That is the highest compliment I can get, is for someone to tell me, you smell so good. What do you have on? So, and I do that by layering. So taking a shower, if you have something that smells like it, great. If not, it's fine. Put your lotion on. But I would put the body oil on, spray myself after I put on undergarments, and then on top. So OG, she's all right. You might love her. Go smell her. Check her out. Okay, loves. The fourth one I picked up. Well, I actually didn't pick it up, guys. I won it. So a sweet lady on Instagram was having a contest and I entered it and I won. So I won several perfumes, and of the several that I won, the Valentino Intense, the Valentino Born in Roma Intense was the one that I won. And I did not have this in my collection. So ladies, okay. At first, I was not sure about this. I remember going in Dillard's and smelling this and being like, ooh, I don't know. It kind of got like a little low-key twang in there that I'm not feeling. It's like, it smells good, but there's something that I'm not liking. And so I have sprayed and resprayed every time I go to Ulta, every time I go to Dillard's. I'm like spraying it and respraying it. And then I smelled it on somebody. And I think I asked like, what are you wearing? And she told me, and I'm like, dang. I just cannot, it's something about that scent I can't get into. Let me go spray it one more time. So me and my daughter go to Dillard's and I hose it on my arms. I'm like, and I put it on her as well. Like, let me just see one more time. We walk around the mall and I'm like, you know what? I actually kind of do like it. Y'all, it took me some time for the Intense to grow on me. I don't know what it was, but much like our palettes and taste change, so does it change when it comes to smell. Sometimes you have to smell things at different times. Maybe I was running a little cooler then, or maybe warmer later. I don't know what it was, but it changed and I was like, man, I actually do want it. And then I end up winning this bottle. So have used a little bit of it. Again, I wasn't sure, but I definitely will be buying the bigger bottle. So this compared to the OG, they smell very different to me. And this one actually projects a lot better on me than this one does. So if I'm going to replace them both, but I will not get a big one of this versus I will get a big one of this. This, people do tell me, oh my God, you smell so good. Again, I will still put the Brown Sugar Babe oil underneath and then put this on top and bam, baby, you out there. You hello, before they even know where it's coming from. So love this one. The notes in this are amber, vanilla, white floral, powdery, warm spice, and balsamic. Baby, we don't know what balsamic smells like. Okay, I'm gonna have to go somewhere and figure that out. But oh my God, the warm spicy and the amber stand out to me. I don't really smell the floral. Powdery, yes, a little bit of powdery, but mostly amber and warm spicy. We might be smelling some balsamic, honey, because we don't know what balsamic smells like. But but we do smell the amber and the warm spicy. And I told you, I'm a spicy girl, I'm a sweet girl, and I'm a floral girl. And I'm a very like, what even is that girl? Right? So I love the spice in this. I don't know what it was that had to grow on me. Perhaps it's the balsamic that had to grow on me. I don't know, but it did. And I love it. I will be getting a big bottle of it. I've just been trying to collect other things first, but yeah, if you like a bold scent, this is a darker scent. And so to me, it reminds me of date night. It reminds me of business. So you're going to maybe a business meeting and you want to smell good, presentation, very bossed up scent. It's not a light scent. This is not and you can wear this anytime, baby. I wear this day and night. But when I think of my scents, I think of them in terms of like attire and occasion. And so when I think of this, I do think of like a gala moment, a date night, something where you're really dressed up and really bossed up, like in a very classy up way. So yeah, I really love her. Definitely go smell her. This is a projector. This is very loud. This is not for the light girls. This is not for the sensitive girls. This is like, I want you to see and smell me. Period, point blank. Okay, beauties. And last but not least is the green Stravaganza. Ooh, baby, she is so fun. This scent is so fun, y'all. It literally reminds me of, like, I've been trying to think. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Like green Jolly Rancher suckers. You remember now listen, I don't know how old y'all are, but just go with it. If you are around my age, it was like Jolly Ranchers were like everything. They were putting Jolly Ranchers, baby, in pickles and Kool-Aid, like in everything. Like it reminds me of those green Jolly Rancher suckers. Oh my gosh, it is so sweet. It is super sweet. So if you're not a sweet girl, this ain't for you. Baby, she is sweet. She's like heavy on the sweet. So the notes are white floral, vanilla, and powdery. And so I'm so surprised it doesn't say something sweet in here because, baby, all I smell is sweet. Tinge of powdery. The vanilla's not coming through for me. Definitely the white floral, which is maybe where the sweet is coming from, but I'm getting like heavy on the sweet, heavy. It smells so good to me. This was not at Ulta. I could only find this at Dillard's, and they told me I was the first one to buy it, and they had just gotten it in that day. So, and then my friends on Instagram were like, I can't even find it. So Dillard's in my city was the only place I could find this. And so I wasn't able to get my points, but Was super excited to get it. I was the first one to buy it. Everybody was so excited. And I smelled it and was like, oh my gosh, I must have it. And in the biggest bottle. Y'all, this is so fun. It reminds me of when you have on a fun outfit for summer, you know, whatever that looks like for you. I could even picture like, you know, how like on Shein and stuff, they're ordering like the rompers and you put like a blue jean jacket over it and some cute sandals. And just, it reminds me of like a very fun, casual, playful look. Or even if you were like really going juice it up and like do something like a graphic tee and, you know, a cute colorful skirt and some tennis shoes. Like, this is just such a fun scent that it belongs with a fun and flirty, girly outfit. It really does. You're going to love this if you love sweet. You're going to love this if you want something fun. Baby, I don't know what's in this green stuff. Like this yellow dream and this green teen, baby. Green and yellow for the win, okay? Because these two, this is Yellow Dream and this is the Stravaganza, are my favorite. There's another green one that I've been having my eye on that I want, and guess what color she is? Green. What they putting in this green stuff? Because we need it, okay? But anyways, y'all, this is beautiful. This is sweet. This is the newest one, and you will not regret it if you're like me and you like a sweet profile. It does last. Let me tell you how. I sprayed it on in Dillard's, like, because I love to spray my scents on. And this is something that you should do, especially if you're new to perfume or you don't know a whole lot about it. You don't know what performs on you well. Or like me, I'm always looking for how long is this going to last on me. So I will go to Ulta or Dillard's and I will spray myself the way I would if I was going to spray it on my arms. And then I'm going to walk around and I'm going to shop all day. Probably going to even leave that location, go to other locations. And every time I go somewhere, I'm smelling. Do I still smell it? I sprayed it on in Dillard's and I was like, I'll be back. And me and my daughter went and we shopped and we went to Coach because we have friends in Coach. And I went to go get me something and I walked in like, oh my gosh, you got to smell this. And they smelled it. We shop around, we leave, we come back. I buy something. And before I leave out again, he says, oh my gosh, I just got to tell you one more time. You smell so good. This was the culprit. Period, point blank. I was like, say no more or no less. I'm headed to Dillard's and I had to buy it that day. So this is a heavy hitter. It is sweet, but it is also a stronger one. It will project. If you run hot like me, it's definitely going to project. It is just such a fun scent. So definitely if you want something fun and very sweet, you will go get this. You don't even need anything to layer it with because it does the job all on its own. The only thing that I'm missing from my collection, guys, is the pink one. I'll put it up on the screen. I can't even remember what the name of it was, but I don't have it. I wanted it so bad, and somebody was supposed to get it for me and didn't get it. And I didn't get it because I was told that they were going to get it. And so I was waiting, thinking they were going to get it. And that didn't happen. And then I forgot about it and started getting other things and did not know or realize it was a limited edition scent. Oh my gosh, I'm crying because I was advertising that scent and getting other people to buy that scent. And then I didn't even get the scent. My favorite color is pink, if you don't know that about me. And I wanted it just because it was pink and it was part of the Valentino line. So there were very, very mixed reviews on it, but I heard it kind of had a sweet floral profile as well. So I was like, oh, I'll just get it anyways and just see. And because I like the color. And then I never got it. So super sad about that. If you guys know where to get it, baby, is it on a black market, a green market, a yellow market? Where is it? Do you know where it's at that I can get it current day? I'm super sad about that. I literally hate when they make scents like a limited time only. That happened to me with the Kayali wedding scent as well. And so, yeah, that's the only scent I don't have is the pink Valentino. Super sad about that. I'm still searching to see if I can get my hands on it somewhere, somehow. And if you know, definitely drop it in the comments or head on over to Instagram and DM me and let me know. I will be so grateful for your help. But anyways, guys, yeah, that is the Valentino collection. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any thoughts, let me know. If you have them, let me know which one is your favorite. And if you get any compliments on them. If you have the pink one that I don't have, let me know how you liked it. There's so many mixed reviews on it that I kind of don't know, if it's good or if it's not, because I've heard so many different things about it. But yeah, let me know how you like that one and what you think about the Valentino house and getting those. So yeah. Okay, beauties, that is the end of this video. I just wanted to come and feed my Frag family real quick because I ain't trying to leave y'all out there starving. I hope that you enjoyed this video, especially if you are a perfume inspired connoisseur like me. I'm always trying to add to my collection. We'll definitely do a what's new in my collection next, but Valentino was long overdue and I have all of them that I can possibly get and I've been waiting on that. So I wanted to go ahead and do this video. I'm super sad I don't have the pink one, but that's okay. If you have it, definitely let us all know what you think about it. Thanks for joining me in this video, ladies. I hope that everybody is smelling good and maybe you found something that you like in here that you can go grab. I will try to leave links below. If I find them on Amazon, and also they will be in my Amazon storefront if I have them as well. I have a whole section of all my perfumes in my Amazon storefront, so definitely go over there and check them out. If you love my scent profile, go look in my Amazon storefront under my perfumes. You will see everything that I have that I could list in that section. So I love my journey, fam. I love you guys. My family is growing. Have you seen it, guys? We are growing. I don't know, like, who's part of what part of the family, but we are all growing and I'm so grateful for it. So thanks for joining me and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.